Yeah, it's crypto blood. Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what to show. Indicators are wrong point. OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro. I'm Rucker, Jerry, it's just bloods do. Bad motherfucker in a good way, boo. Got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep. Get that money, gotta keep it creep. That's my crypto blood, just the toasters on the line. Stacking my coin, got the market on my mind. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too. Cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture of the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know.
Stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Since I was born, been stacking my coin. These niggas pop, my money keep growing. The girl is a dot, she all on my groin. Keep blowing my horn, we fuck like porn. These rappers is whack, they lyrics is corn. I'm getting this money, they never get born. I'm loading my strap, they calling the law. Fuck around and you clap, for running your jaw. If it ain't about the dollars, then it don't make sense. Got me sipping brown water, but it ain't from Flint. Trying to chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash.
Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live. Okay. Ready? Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. That's right. That's right, ladies and gents. We're doing it live. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. Hyben's in the building. We got crypto, yo. You like those bars, baby? You like those bars? Dave, EG53 in the house. What's going on, brother? Logan Nasty in the building. Hope everyone's doing well this morning. Man, what a volatile morning we've had out the gate at 9:30. It was a battle, and then we got the pop. I dropped it in the chat room, when Bloodalytics chat room. I said, I think we're going to get a pop, and lo and behold, that's exactly what happened this morning. And it's really been a battle all morning. We have China responding. China responding. China responding. So this is not as simple as Trump would like to admit. Let's get the trade out though. Well, you might have missed the trade. God darn it, mother suckers. Missed the trade. I wanted to get you guys in it. I got in the trade right before I went live. But unfortunately, I think you missed the opportunity. Not going to lie. Let me bring up what I'm talking about. Bloodalytics.com. We're looking at the Scalpalytics Pro signal. Available right now. Monthly and yearly. You save 20% if you sign up for the year subscription fee for this. But we went long. I literally went long right here. You might get an opportunity to get back in. But I went long right here before going live. Okay. Literally got in at the entry, which the initial entry was at 10:14, about an hour ago. I got in right here. Just FYI, just to show you guys what I'm talking about here. You'll be able to see. See, I got in just a little bit ago on this long. Missed the initial entry. But, you know, got in. Maybe you'll be able to get in. Not too sure at this point. Yesterday's trade, let me go back to yesterday's trade because it was a flopping and groping situation yesterday, but we finally got it right. I think, did we trade Ethereum live or did we trade Bitcoin live? I feel like we traded Ethereum live. Can't remember, guys. Can't remember. But at any rate, here's the Ethereum scalp trade. Okay. Finally going long and getting all the money right here, all the way up and all the way down. Got out well before we rolled over big time. Got out 9 o'clock last night was your last take profit on this Ethereum long. Bitcoin, similar situation. Finally got it right on the 2 o'clock trade, long trade, and took those profits all the way up and got out before the rollover. Okay, we dipped big time, and this dip was this fade was from essentially China responding like, nah, nigga, nah. Nah, don't you think you just gonna get away with 100% tariffs on us? You know, I put a tweet out earlier this morning, guys. I want you to check this tweet out because I just had an epiphany. Like, what the hell is wrong with us, man? This is what a dying not civilization. Hopefully not civilization. Hopefully not civilization. This is what a dying nation looks like, though. I put this tweet out earlier. Check this out. America, the drama queens. We're crying over China's rare earth magnet ban like it's an apocalypse while we gatekeep AI chips tighter than Fort Knox, conveniently forgetting our own national security bans. The hypocrisy is BBW thick, ladies and gentlemen. BBW thick. It really is. Like, how can Trump get mad at China for whatever they do when we're literally blocking chips from going overseas to China? We've been doing that for a few years now. We've been blocking China's ability to get the cutting edge chips from NVIDIA and so forth. So it's like, how, and solely not for national, well, I guess it's somewhat national security, but more so from a competitive advantage plan or strategy. They're doing that to, we're doing that to keep the competitive advantage in the AI race. And we just think they're supposed to play fair with us. I understand, and I'm sympathetic to China. For years has stolen our IP. Years, and got away with it. We allowed them to get away with it. I understand that. But damn, we cannot get mad at China doing what they're doing right now. All right, so it looks like you're able, if you want to get your free trade in for today, you can get in actually below entry. Below entry, you guys know I love those below entry trades. Shakizi in the building. What's going on, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Hyman said, I don't know how we call these people smart money. Haven't they realized these are negotiating tactics? It's a repeat of 2018. Amen. Amen. I agree. Enter your trade here if you would like. Long on Bitcoin with the stop loss about 0.4% away from entry. I would do a 0.42% away from entry. Put your stop loss down there. Okay. And we'll see how this bad boy plays out. But getting in below entry, again, lowers your risk or increases your risk reward profile on this trade. We're going to take a look at the crypto fear and greed, and I want to look at monthly returns just to put everything into perspective for October or Uptober. We'll look at that in a second. But if you take a look at the stock market, not doing that well this morning. Again, off of the response from China. NASDAQ down almost 1%. S&P down 0.5%. Dow Jones almost unch. Russell 2K almost unch as well. So NASDAQ taking a beating this morning. And S&P not far behind. VIX is up. When the VIX is up, that means people are worried, guys. People are worried. A little worry in the streets. Taco Trump crashing and pumping the market like how? No. Can't read that. Real one, what's going on, bro? You already know. No crying over here. No, we only trading and making money. With occasional losses. You got to take some L's. But we making money over here, bro. Live and direct, my friend. So you should, if you would like, the signal free call for today has been so far Bitcoin long with stop loss at, I don't want to give you the number. I'd rather give you the percentage currently. Currently, stop loss is about 3 point. Let's just go ahead and say, 3.9%. I'm sorry, 0.39% away from entry, current entry. With our first take profit being 0.22% away. Really further than that. So 0.22%. Oh, we already did that. we already took the initial 50% profit back here when the entry on this trade happened. Okay. So I'm manually trading this signal. But I do have this on auto trade as well. But just manually trading for the live stream. But we took profits right here, right out the gate. Really took that 50% of that 50% of that profit off the table. Okay. So if you're catching this live stream late, you're getting in here late, you're getting an even better gift. Getting in well below entry. Well below entry. You see the green dot is our stop loss zone. So this is when you buy. You buy in the dips. And matter of fact, I'm going to add to my position. How about that? I'm gonna double up on that bad boy. Down 76, 70 bucks right now. That's all right. 68K on the table. The Bears are going to have to show and prove. The Bears are going to have to show and prove that they want to take us out the game today. So let me show you guys really quickly the macro chart. I like to go over every day with you to give you some understanding of where we are in these streets. All right. So we have the Bitcoin. Man, that wick is crazy liquidation wick right there from the other day. Good God almighty. Took out a lot of people. Thank God we were short with the market well before that even dropped. Went short at 9 o'clock Friday morning. Bloodalytics gave us the short. Now, interesting what we have going on here. Remember, I had the line drawn. We broke right through it. Broke right through it off of the China response, basically. This is all China's response. Fears of escalatory situation in regards to tariffs. China came back and said, nope, we not playing that game. You're not going to put 100% tariffs on me and then think we're not going to retaliate. Not going to happen. So what we have forming, possibly, I can't call it yet. It's a little premature, but it looks like we're forming another V. Here's another A. Here's another A. So it looks like we're forming another V right here. So if this V holds, what is it? What did I say yesterday, ladies and gentlemen? Literally, what did I say yesterday? Inverted head and shoulders. So if this V forms, it's a little premature, but if this V actually formulates, we have an inverted head and shoulders. Left shoulder, right shoulder, the head. That's right, man. Can you tell them? Can you tell them? Crypto Yo, hit the like button for it, brother. Please. We're going back up to 120 by the end of the week. Dang, okay. Confident there, Wisdom Bars. Confident. I like the confidence. I was trading on Blowfin. I saw short signals on Market Cipher. Closed the short at the bottom. Got in on AVAX 30x long with 720 collateral at $8.65. Doc over there doing his thing. Yeah, I think a local bottom is in. I'm not going to even hold you up. I think a local bottom is in. I said that yesterday. Even though we were up here, I still felt like Trump top was going to be a floor for us. And Trump top, if you guys remember, is the high for, at that time, all-time high for Bitcoin on January 20th, which was the inauguration. 21st or 20th. I think it's 20th every presidential cycle. It's the 20th, right? All right. So I did double down on my trade, and it's panning out for us. If it loads up, I'm trying to zoom in for you. Good God Almighty. We'll come back to that. I don't know what the hell that BYD5. What's going on, man? I don't know, guys. I have no clue. I'm just trying to show you the trade. Okay, there we go. Let's try to get back over here. All right. So as you can see, we have we doubled down on our trade. We were down about 100. Now we're down 60 or 50. That's because we are starting to, well, we tried to, and we're still attempting to. Defend the trend. We're trying to defend the trend, my friend. Crypto Yo said more pain to come in the markets. Who's right? Is the low end or more pain to come? Now, conditionally, of course, there's definitely more pain to come if things escalate from this tariff thing. If China comes out and says, you know, F your click and the, you know, F your wife and the click you claim, all that, you know, Tupac shit, then of course markets do not like uncertainty. We will go lower. It's all predicated on what happens with China and the US. This is why you have to keep informed. It has nothing to do with this crypto markets. Nothing to do with the crypto ecosystem. This is all, the crypto ecosystem has been totally hijacked by Wall Street many years ago. Many years ago. So it doesn't matter what AVAX is doing, what new DApp is out, what this, what that. None of that matters. That's why I stopped covering it and following it, because it doesn't matter. This is all speculative. So that being the case, the direction and the fate of crypto markets lies in the hands of Wall Street. I've never seen the momentum waves so low on the higher time frames. Yeah. I have not used Manus. Need to check that out. Doc, I need to check that out. Man, my AI bill, monthly AI bill is diabolical. Like, it's damn near a card note. Round of applause to everybody spending card notes on AI bills, AI services. Insane. All right, so V forming. I don't want to get ahead of myself. V is looking like it's forming right at the Trump top. Okay. And so all we need to do is get back above this line at 112, 113. We get back above 113. Last hour we attempted to do so. Make that wick. We tried. We got very close. But I think over the course of today's trading session, we will see the fate of the markets and see if this V actually forms. I'm going to save the chart as is so we can monitor it. Just about break even on that long trade at this point. See, this is where you got to be confident in your trade signals. I shouldn't say confident. Be convicted. You have to have conviction in the markets when you're trading. You can't be flip-flopping. All type of sour apple colors. You can't do that, man. You got to have a strong conviction. If you think it's going higher and your indicators or your trading system is showing you that, be convicted to it. And when conditions change, i.e. stop losses get hit, or you get a signal reversal, you have to be convicted in changing course. You cannot second guess yourself. Bada boom, bada bing. I've been using it. Doc says I've been using Manus to make a trading bot using Market Cipher and Lux Algo price action concepts. Okay. It's pretty helpful with a lot of things. I highly recommend it. All right, I have to check it out, man. Have to check it out. But we are starting to turn back up, guys. I hope you were able to get in where you fit in on that long trade call on Bitcoin. Scalpalytics Pro. Don't forget, link in the description below. Sign up today and have these types of signals in the palm of your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Let me bring that QR code up if you want to scan that on the screen. All right. Come and join your boy and crew. Let's take a look at the fear and greed index out of coin market cap. Currently is at neutral, 42. The bottom of the neutral area, though, I must say. Okay. Yesterday it was at 40. Last week it was at 62. So I don't even know how to take that. Like yesterday was even less neutral, so closer to being bearish. So we've gotten an increase, but last week we were at 62. Last month we were at 52, right smack dab, almost in the middle. Let's look at the last 30 days of the fear and greed. So yeah, I mean, we had a spike beginning of October. We got above 60. So that's bullish. Right at the top, right at Bitcoin touching all-time highs, and then we rolled over and we dipped low on October 11th was the low of 31. We zoom out to the 1 year, you can kind of see where we are. So we're at the bottom range of neutral. So neutral, if you guys can see, is between 40 and 60. And we're at the bottom range of neutral. This is when you buy. If you literally just bought, every time, a strategy you could have is literally just buying when the fear and greed index is at like under or near 20. Just have automatic buys and then sell. I wouldn't wait till all the way up here, but start selling when it gets to neutral, and then sell the rest of your bag when it gets in, near 80, 70 or 80. And you could short when fear greed gets above 85, maybe. So buy when it's blood in the streets and sell when it's green shoots everywhere. Easier said than done for most, though. DJ said, like I told Rand, bosses don't flip-flop. There you go, bro. You got to have that conviction, man. I don't play no games. I ain't playing no games. If I feel it, I feel it. I don't, I hate to see people flip-flop, man. I hate to see people. Yeah, so Bitcoin could go up at this level, but it could go down if this happens. No shit, Sherlock. That's a 50-50. Give me your conviction. I want to know what you think. Don't give me both sides of the coin. That doesn't help anybody. But yeah, people follow, people watch this shit. And it's like, when it goes either way, they're like, oh, see, I told you. I told you it was going. No, you didn't. You just gave both scenarios. And, you didn't do shit. You didn't say anything. You played both sides of the fence. And when it went one way, you literally just said, yeah, see, I told you guys it could have went that. No. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's 99%. It's 99% of them, bro. But y'all be watching these fools, man. Y'all be giving them so much. The market only has one answer and one only. Bitcoin cycle down into 2026. Log Nasty says. That's right, Mastermind. It's binary. It's either up or down. Now, what's your time frame? What's your window? What's the window of your forecast? Right? So that changes the assessment as well, right? If you're talking about daily, okay, well, where do you think it's going in the day range? Intraday. Where do you think it's going for the week? Where do you think it's going for the month? Quarter, year. And the reason why people can't give you straight answers is because they're scared of being wrong. You can't be scared of being wrong because you're going to be wrong. It's just how do you manage your wrongness? if lack of a better word, how do you manage your wrongness? Are you all in? Are you crashing out if you're wrong? You should never be crashing out if you're wrong. So your wrongness should only hurt you a little bit. They will give you the bullish and bearish case, then plug that Discord in. Yeah, I guess so, man. Guess so. So we're up on our trade so far. because I doubled down on my conviction. Conviction was strong for a long. Doesn't mean that we're not out of the clear, because on the one, this is the 1 minute. We're not out of the clear. On the 1 minute, we do have lower A's. We are having these lower A's situations going on. So I just need this A to be violated or end this A by eclipsing this A. So if we can get above 111.833, that's a bullish signal for me. Like, that's confirmation on my conviction that we're going higher. And it looks like we're going to do that. We're getting close to crossing the bloodline right here at 111.744. Once we cross this bloodline, we're doing the Birdman rub. But can't get ahead of ourselves. We don't know what's going to happen. I'm not, not trying to predict the markets. I'm just following the markets. Permaculture said, sorry about that. I didn't mean to call you. Permamom says, this might be a tough week. Why do you say that? Why do you say that, Mom? Let a brother know. Again, my method of chart reading and orientation is, some of you already know, A's and V's. A's and V's, right? That helps you set up your orientation and in knowing where you are in the markets. It really does. It's very simple, right? So you can clearly now see what this is, right? When you draw your A's and V's, you clearly can see a channel, essentially a channel down, right? That's what you see. Might have been harder to see this if you didn't draw your A's and your V's. So we have to get above this line, the top part of this channel. We got to get above there. If we don't, it's going to roll over and we're going to head lower, which is a very much a possibility. Please understand it. We could go lower right here. So I'm giving you both scenarios. I'm not flip-flopping. I'm long. Don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. I am long. Gareth Soloway still bears. He's the definition of conviction. I know people cap on and get on Gareth a lot, man, but I've had him on many times on my channel. Back when I was doing a lot of interviews and stuff. And he actually does know how to trade. He really does. I'm telling you, I know traders when I see them, just listening to him. He is a trader. He's a real trader. He might have been bigly wrong, but he is a real trader, man. I'm telling you. You guys just want to hear everyone who's 100% right, and there are none. You just forget how wrong the people you follow have been. You know what I'm saying? That's what the problem is. You just forget how fucking wrong some of the people are. Everyone's wrong. No matter who you follow, we get it wrong. It's about the hit rate, though. What's your hit rate? What's your hit rate? So I have buy set at 200-day moving average 106. I'm waiting for those levels. Oh, that would be great. The dude's got money. It speaks for itself. Not necessarily. That's not the reason why, because you got a lot of charlatans that are horribly wrong, but yet pull in massive amounts of money from courses and signals and all this and all that. So they're really not making money trading. They're making money off of you watching them trade the money that you gave them. A round of applause. Too much volatility for business. Hard to buy inventory when things are going up and down. Yeah, man. Trump is aiding in that. Trump is aiding in the volatility. Trump's going to have to calm the markets by more than just a tweet. Can't, man. He can't calm the markets because he is the volatile he's the volatility. He's the volatility. I told y'all every day is something new. It's a new strategy. It's a new tweet. It's a reverse from yesterday. I guess I'd rather have somebody trying and doing something than someone not doing anything at all, i.e. Biden. But I guess there's two extremes to everything, right? We had one extreme, now we kind of on the other side of the extreme. So we're breaking out of the channel. My conviction, I bought down here, ladies and gentlemen. I bought some more down here. You saw it live. You saw it live. This is how we do it live, baby. Live. Yeah, we live, baby. Yeah. Like Daniel's son. Trump is the pump and dumper. Don't trust him. I was a huge Trump supporter. First campaign, when he won, when he got out and Biden was in, they were going and attacking him and everything. I was a huge supporter all the way up until I say I support Trump about 40 to maybe 50%, 60%. I might be above 50%. But it's down from 90%. Big time. Do it live. That's right, brother. Do it live. Brian Kelso in the building. What's going on, brother? Hope you're liking those Bloodalytics, Scalpalytics Pro signals. Hope you're making money with those. He's tearing up brick and mortar businesses. How's he doing that? Permaculture. How's Trump tearing up? I guess you're talking about the tariff stuff. It's just like, again, I'm not as hard on Trump as maybe one should be, because if we're going to actually have change in America and we're actually going to stop allowing other countries to take advantage of us, then there's going to be pain. You can't, like, we've been allowing freebies and this laissez-faire behavior, allowing other countries to just do what they want to do. We've been allowing that for so long that we're going to have, wait a minute, wait. Chicka ching. Did we just get a chicka ching? We did just get a chicka ching. All right, so we're gonna take some profits. Bloodalytics gave us some profit taker signals here, so we're just gonna nibble off this really quickly. Take a little bit off, quarter percent. Actually, I need to do another quarter because I never did the L chicken, which was at the beginning. We missed that. So we're just going to nibble off that real quick. Lock in some gains. You never lose taking profits, ladies and gentlemen. Never lose taking profits. Because he's causing inventory to be twice as expensive. Okay, but are we supposed to allow other countries to take advantage of us forever and drain the U.S. citizens of wealth, the U.S. economy? How far are we supposed to allow the abuse? Ladies and gentlemen, you see what's going on live and direct. We ain't playing no games over here. We trade to win. And we winning by trading. Because so hell, I thought if anything, there were incentives for Americans to start manufacturing. Yeah, I agree. We have to start making our own stuff. Like at some point, it has to change, ladies and gentlemen. We can't keep doing it. We just simply can't keep doing it. So there's gonna have to be pain. Change not coming from politicians. I hear and I understand people with families can't afford to feed their kids, regular people in food bank lines. Yeah. But it was going to happen. Like, that's the thing. We're at that point. Not gonna lie. I saw a long line of people ready to donate blood for change. Society is cooked. Yep. It's bad, man. So with that being said, though, how long can Bitcoin stay strong? Ladies and gentlemen, how long? How long? I know how long crypto Bloodalytics can stay strong, baby. But how long? All right, we just took out the last A, ladies and gentlemen. We literally took out this A, this A, this A, and that A. New leg higher coming. Inbound. New leg higher. That's why they're going to scoop up the minerals, sell it to American businesses. It's spreading all over the Western countries. Yeah. U.S. citizens are drained of wealth. Now tariffs are a tax on the population, not the producers. We haven't seen the effects yet. I mean, you know, prices increase because of tariffs yet. Not saying you're not right, but not saying you're not wrong either. We have to see how this pans out. But again, what is basically my thing is this, and this is where I still have to give Trump some credit. At least he's trying a solution. For so many years, these politicians have not been given a solution, only the problem. Show me a solution. Show me some conviction. Show me you trying something. You gotta try something. You gotta try something. And Trump is trying something. Right or wrong, fail or succeed, he is trying something. That's the only thing I have to say. I can say about Trump. Again, this whole bromance he got with the small hats over there, I don't understand that shit, man. I just don't understand why we have so much interest in Israel when most of this country is not Israeli. That's why they're going to school. Okay, so Chikizi says, but any new manufacturing explosion in the U.S. will be AI robotics based, not more jobs, less. Very true. Very true. So that's what I'm saying. We're conflating. I think we're conflating many things right now, ladies and gentlemen. You got this AI thing coming in that's going to rip this country, this economy apart. It has nothing to do with Trump. Trump can't stop that. Trump can only react and try to, and he's reacting and maybe not understanding why he's lashing out and not understanding what the real root of the cause is. And it is AI and permanent job loss. Inflation is a tax, not the tariff. There you go, baby. Doc, you hitting it today. You on point today, Doc. The tariffs are causing inflation as well as the money printing. Yeah, but I would say 90-10. 90% of it is money printing. 10% of it is inflation. Is our tariffs. I promise to keep my mouth shut this time, but oh man. The only thing I can think of is having nukes and having strong business and banking American ties. Walmart price tags are digital now, can increase prices at the swing of an algorithm. God dang. Let's nibble a little bit more off of this trade. Did we get another signal? Oh, we didn't get another signal. I thought we got another signal to take some off the table. We did not. I'm betting on another stimulus check incoming. Yep, that'll happen. Break coin, definitely coming. Definitely coming. That's the one thing I have to say. Like, Trump has gone full fascist, buying companies, publicly traded companies. Like, this is what happens at the end, ladies and gentlemen. Both sides, doesn't matter. Both sides break their own, rules. And that's how I know we're cooked, because Republicans are looking like socialists, and more so fascists, communists. That's what we're looking like now. So, not a good look. But anyway, what is looking good is this Bloodalytics scalp trade I gave you guys. Scalpalytics Pro. Sign up. Bloodalytics.com. $45.99 a month. Have these types of powerful signals at the palm of your hand. In the palm of your hand. Every day. All day. I suggest, and I have to reiterate, and I put a filter on this chart. This is not the actual public chart. I put a filter on this chart because you guys, this is best utilized during, you can use it during Eurozone. You can use it during the Eurozone, but this is best utilized during US New York session. This is when you should use this. All right. That V is looking good, guys. That V is looking good. Pause. Well, not a pause. That's actually not a pause. The V looking good is not a pause. They're pillaging the U.S., him and his buddies. But the pillaging been going on well before Trump. It was going on. And I wouldn't, anybody in office is going to make money off of this, but at least he's trying to bring the pillaging back home. At least he's trying to steal the money from within inside the borders instead of shipping it all out to other countries. I left the charts about 2 hours ago. And are we long now, or are we still short? We're long, baby. We've been long since going live. Left wing, Israel. Right wing. Yeah, that's true. We've got strong deflationary forces in AI, robotics, layoffs, and inflationary forces with higher food costs. Man, geez, Louise. Man, this is sad. We got Steve Hickey in the building. What's up, Steve? Steve-O. Hyper stagflation. Prices keep rising because dollar is being devalued while jobs are being lost and everything is slowing. Yeah. You guys are spitting knowledge today, man. You guys are well informed. I tell you that. I got a well informed audience. Well-informed audience. Now, one thing I have to say is, was not informed. We got to get those likes up, ladies and gents. We got to get those likes up. There's not enough likes. I just looked. What the hell is going on? Please hit the like button while you're in here. Chatter mouthing. Please hit the like button. That helps the algo, especially after the live stream ends. We want to see those likes up. All right. So let's get the likes up, ladies and gents. I would greatly appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it, mon frère. Let's get those likes up. So as you guys see, we are the pattern has fully played out in our favor. Okay. We are Scotty, beam me up. We are out of here. We is out of here, massa. So we're about 500 up on this trade. Live and direct. I'll show you the trades live. Let's see. Some strong resistance at 115, but we might get a short squeeze. I really do wonder if other countries who buy Bitcoin get mad at us for dropping the market. We dropping silver market too. Silver market's been smashed this morning. Oh my God. We got to 54 and it just got smashed. If we don't close on the daily around 115-ish, I'm taking profits and we'll be looking to re-enter sub 100. Where is Hyben when you need him? He said we're not ever seeing under $100,000 in Bitcoin ever again. I tend to disagree with him, but that's interesting. 0Fs. Where Jane Bond when you need her? Oh man, Jane Bond, where is she, man? I don't know, man. She was going through it back then. Moved to Canada, got locked up. Boyfriend tried to stab her or kill. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to Jane though, man. Hope she's okay and living and well. Anchor trigger on the 2-hour Bitcoin. What the hell is anchor trigger? If we close up, I'm going long. Check my emotions at the door and we'll be playing with house money either way. There you go. There you go, Zero Physics. Opinion on Canada doing more trade with China. Slap in the face of the U.S. More tariffs incoming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't see Trump allowing that to happen. Pride too much for that to happen. More tariffs coming for China, for Canada. I'm sorry. Big War. I watched Big War. Yo, Doc. Big Ward is in my algo too. I shared it with Rice a couple weeks ago, man. He got in my algo. That guy is a country guy from Alabama, but he sound country and dumb, but he actually talks a lot of sense, man. He talks a lot of sense, man. He said Big Ward said he was laid off a couple weeks ago because there were no shipments. No, he's a truck driver, but he carries what do you call the ship containers and stuff from the ports. He delivers from the ports to various locations, and he said he was off for a whole week because there was no work. And this guy said in all 20 years he's ever done this, it's never happened. Even during 2008, the worst of the worst crisis, couldn't get any worse. He said he had never been laid off. It's a common pattern market cipher traders use for the market cipher B momentum waves. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we Bloodalytics over here, though. It's just literally buy and sell. I don't, no shade, but we buy L chicken. Let me show you. Let me show you how we do over here. I don't, it's no room for interpretation over here. You buy, you sell, you L chicken, you S chicken, you TP long, you TP short. That's all it is. I mean, that's no room for interpretation. It's just buy, you sell, you L, you S chicken, you TP long, you TP short. And you watch the chart go off the window. Yeah, permaculture mom. It's that right there. When I heard that a couple weeks ago, I said, yeah, it's that's probably the canary in the coal mine moment for me. Yeah, that was a canary in the coal mine. That's right. No, oh yeah, he works at the Mobile shipping dock. Yep, shipping port. Big ward. So it's that was very concerning to me, and I think again, this is why Trump running around with his head cut off, because he knows he can't basically what I'm gonna tell you what happened. Trump, in his infinite wisdom, so he thinks he can fix everything type of attitude, which is a great attitude to have in most cases, but he thought he was gonna take what Biden fucked up, which royally Biden just completely destroyed America. Trump thought he was gonna come in and be able to fix everything with policy. And no matter what he does, is not going to fix this. Again, most of the shit is out of his control. AI, trade wars, the declining dominance in the U.S. hegemony. It's like a perfect storm. No matter what Trump does, he will not be able to fix this, ladies and gentlemen. So that's but I'm saying all that to say this, ladies and gentlemen. How do you stay bullish on midterm? How do you stay bullish on Bitcoin? People are not going to be buying Bitcoin, and we know it's not about the little folks, because the little folks ain't buying Bitcoin anyway like that. It's been co-opted and taken over by Wall Street. But even in the scenario of Wall Street, is Wall Street going to be buying a highly speculative, highly volatile asset when we're going into maybe a scenario worse than 08? I don't see it happening, ladies and gents. I do not see it happening. Do you? Yeah, I just simply don't see it happening, guys. I think it's we're in for a rocky ride. Now the rebound, whenever that happens, yeah, Bitcoin cryptos are going to do awesome, outperform everything else again. But at what point? After a 90% crash? Probably. After MicroStrategies gets wiped out? Probably. The loudest person in the room is normally the saying. And Michael Saylor is the loudest person in the room, for sure. The shorts are about to be washed when the government is back. Yeah, we're going to get a pop on the government. Oh my God, Gavin Newsom? How is he even in the conversation for presidency. So this is how I know the shit is either ultra rigged, and they pick who they want on each side, and the people have no say, or there's some massive MK, you know what, control going on that's just got people really effed up in the brain. Regular folks aren't buying Bitcoin. Banks will, hedge funds, and family offices. Yeah, but they won't be buying when it's worse than 08. Ain't no Republican winning next election, that's for sure. It'll probably be Gavin. He's a young Biden. Golly, man, I can't, man. I'm throwing up my hands if that guy wins. Doc said he's in Louisville. The regular person here can barely afford what little they even have, let alone invest in magic internet money. True. But as Permamom said here, it ain't about the regular folk. The regular folks aren't carrying Bitcoin in the crypto markets. This is people with money. This is the investment class, speculators in the investment class, and Wall Street. But again, double-edged sword. Wall Street take us up. MicroStrategy takes us up, buying half the Bitcoin since 2020, 22, 23. Guess what? When they have to deleverage, they're going to slaughter Bitcoin. Yep. Definitely going to be a pop after the shutdown ends. Kamala Book already said it. She saw the machine push her to fail. Gavin will do way better. Gavin will do way better. He is a psychopath. He's a sociopath. He's a sociopath with the hands and the, it's like some strings from above. Just he can articulate much better. He's white. It's a lot of factors that will make him be the one, but still, how do you pick Newsom? He has destroyed California. Like, I don't understand this shit, man. Somebody said the idea of JD Vance becoming president with Trump as vice president, and then JD Vance steps down. Nah, can Trump be a VP? I don't think constitutionally Trump can be a VP. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't like JD Vance. You can see it in his face. It's something about him, man. Never did like JD Vance. Never did. All right, ladies and gents, appreciate you tuning in. Hope that free trade for today panned out for you. Another day, another dollar, hopefully, for you guys. Wish you well out here in these treacherous crypto markets. Hit that like button. Weird shadows on his eyes. Never really looked at that, but yeah, something about him is very phony. People are moving back to Cali. San Bernardino is the fastest growing county in the U.S. Permama, I don't know if I can believe them stats. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hit the like button, share the stream, come join the team, bloodalytics.com, link in the description below. Make sure you get over to MGBX as well. We over there making moves. You can get a 5-day free trial of Scalpalytics Pro, Bitcoin, and Ethereum if you sign up with MGBX and you email me, I should say. Email me your UID number for your newly created account over there. All right. And your TradingView username to algo@cryptoblood.io, and I will set you up with 5-day free trial of Scalpalytics Pro. You already know. Shout out to BYDFi, the longest partnership I've had in crypto. BYDFi. Those are my guys. Very, very good exchange. I highly suggest them. Link in the description below as well. They have a free, they set up a free Telegram room for me as well. They push trades and alerts to. Might want to check that out. Excellent, excellent chat room. You can join that free trading room with me over on Telegram. Scan that QR code right there. And of course, we got Blowfin in the building. Shout out to Blowfin. This is where I do my automated trading, Geopolitics. So check that out. All right. Link in the description below for that as well. And that's it, ladies and gents. We rocking and rolling today, baby. We are rocking and rolling. Another free trade signal. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out of here, people.
Yo, it's crypto blood. Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what to show. Indicators are wrong point. OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro. I'm Rucker, Jerry, and just bloods do. Bad motherfucker, but in a good way, boo. Got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep. Get that money, gotta keep it creep. That's why crypto blood, just the toasters on the line. Stacking my coin, got the market on my mind. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too. Cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture of the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know.
My money keep growing. Your girl is a dot, she all on my groin. She blowing my horn, we fuck like porn. These rappers is whack, they lyrics is corn. I'm getting this money, it never get born. Loading my strap, they calling the law. Fuck around your clap, for running your jaw. If it ain't about the dollars and it don't make sense. Got me sipping brown water, but it ain't from Flint. Trying to chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash. Stack my coin, stack my coin, stack my coin. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
Okay.